chosen. Other spirits fall, but mine has ceased to be broken. You stripping down my pride, but time my only opponent. And lately I abide, but limitless I've awoken. So let me show you that everything I sacrificed mattered. All that blood, sweat, tears that I scattered. All that fake talk, fear that you splattered. Push me to right here, a new chapter. One too many times that I've been stuck patient on my downfall, antidote seeking while I was vacant, but the crown falls simply to those who try to take it. One shot to get two paid, and my three wet like lemonade. 4 times and I step back just to reload and I let it spray. This is everything that I need, everything that I wanted, everything that I bleed. This is victory and I got it, cause I'm here now, waiting for the flag, waiting.
Charges.
Alrighty, Edgewood family, staff, and students, we are back for week 5 in Edgewood's Valorant tournament. Yeah, but we are back for the 5th week, I believe. By my cursor. Tiny 5. Yes, we're going against week 5. So the team we're going against today is University of South Carolina Upstate. And while I was trying to string words together into one single whole sentence, the map started. So we are already off to a great start here. Edgewood's gonna be taken down to elbow to the side of A sites. We're gonna have Michael. Michael holding on. Oof, Michael's holding off.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Nice. Michael and Seraph getting 2, and then I think that's Darwin that got the last one. Did lose Viper during that push, but good round for them. Taking 4 players in the next round, which is really good. So while I was stringing those words together, yeah, we're back for week 5, going against University of South Carolina Upstate this week. So far, I believe Edgewood is 1-3, so not too good of a track record this season, but could change it to 2-3, and then maybe the week after that's 3-3. But have to see how Edgewood's gonna do that with that. I think we're gonna be doing another A push again. Gonna be running out of recall. We're just gonna swing all together. I think Darwin and Michael are not gonna be giving that side up so easily at the same time. Darja here is gonna flank. And my throat's just gonna not be clear at all, so I have to clear my throat. And that'll be flawless, so everybody gets to keep. Nope. Seraph. Nope. Okay. Nice charm. I like it. Alright. We're starting off with 2-0. Edge's gonna be going B side this time. Seraph brought a Phantom this round instead of playing bonus, which once Seraph doesn't die, so it'll work out. We're gonna be starting off with an early dart and a KO knife to nullify that. Kind of a trade of info there, except our info got nothing. Been having EV mid finds puppy. Moving towards her. I think we're just kind of trying to lurk for info. I need some water quickly. Perfect, good thing I have water at the ready. Looks like we're still trying to go B here. We're not pushing A at all. Nebula's trying to prep a flash. They might dry swing actually off contact. But we're making so many footsteps here that we're not like swapping off sight. Then gets a random fire. Arda gets 2 with the Spectre. Evie gets 1 as well. It's scan Ethan before leaving. Logan's gonna mid here, but saw the rotates. Throwing dart back to B. South Carolina didn't move at all. They actually just kept them staying. And South Carolina will take 3rd round.
Toxin screen down.
I think you could play Pokemon in this stream. You guys wanted to. But I personally am not sure how that works. It's probably because of our Pokemon stream we had up recently. Oh. There, it's there. You need to play 2 games at once. I like to do that. But probably should mention who we have today. We have Ethan, Logan, Evie, Wyatt, and Thomas. Starting to learn Wyatt's name more often. It's good to know. Wyatt's hasn't been on a team for too long. Wyatt's already fitting pretty well within the team. It looks like we're gonna be going against 3 people here in mid. Thomas tags Darwin twice. They're just there for the trade. They're just always there. Always there to assist the team. Darwin backs up to them being low. They don't have a heal on their side. And I'm seeing a pretty big flank happening here. Why flashes? Michael just gets both kills.
Careful.
Okay, well, let's see what Logan's got. Got a sheriff, got 5. Didn't even check the corner. It's a Tuesday, it started the week. I wouldn't feel like checking that corner either. The 4-0 right now. Edgewood has the donut. Same Edgewood. I would want a donut right now too. Let's see though. Mention everybody. I believe this is Edgewood's pick. We love Corrode. I should mention that. So it's not too great of a start if we're gonna be rocking with no round on the board yet. So we do have full rifles and they do too. Sheriff dash kind of swings without looking. Arja puts a Viper Melee there. Arja's been seen. Able to push through. Mike gets the trade. No, not trade. Not even a trade. We don't need no trade. That's down to a 2v4. We do have healing on our team. Still there. We're gonna send out Skydog.
Scout destroyed.
That doesn't seem much. You might find somebody here. Shot down. Everyone's getting pushing through. They're not gonna check on sights. Nebula's wondering where Tarzan got shot from. But Edgewood will take that round 4-1. A little close, I'm not gonna lie, my ass, but direction 1. I don't see South Carolina's team too often. They're running double smoke on the road with a KO. Double smokes, double initiator, and 1 duelist. No senti. So for a team that's mostly meant for offense, they're doing very well. So honestly, as much as I commentate for Edgewood and love supporting Edgewood, I'm not too positive on the outcome being great. We did get a trade over there while I was too busy talking up a storm. Surf went down for Evie. Cabbage being sent down to Michael through mid. That pushed Michael all the way to A. Kind of leaving mid open. He's gonna allow Ethan to move through. I'd like to be pushed through. I think Thomas is right on the edge there. Darwin peeked. Both players are spotted on A site. Darwin's gonna jump peek that. Milk is gonna go off from main. Darn didn't really see Thomas. I hear Logan's footsteps, and there goes the ult. Dashed in. Doesn't look like Darwin had the weapon out yet. Probably tried to pull out knife and run out of the way. Fortunately, didn't get out of the way and didn't have the right weapon out. Get a fade counter ult here to try to see what they can find. Tharja finds a pick through mid. Logan's gonna get the kill. Nice. Now it's just down to Michael. Oof. Honestly, I thought that shock dart did that much damage, but I just realized it doesn't do that much damage. Thomas with the last kill, and they'll bring it to 4-2. Looks like we got 3 ults on South Carolina's side and 2 ults on Edgewood's. Again, 1 on each side is an omen ult, so I feel like that rarely gets used on any team. Play against us. We gotta learn to use that more. Flash around the corner. I'm just gonna put down a Viper Pit here. Gonna allow Logan to get the orb. They're gonna be rocking a shorty up close, which is very dangerous. Thomas is gonna walk in with 4 bullets. No, let's get a dog first. And Darja's starting to run away. And did we? Okay. Oh, I thought Darja died. Darja's still getting kills. Low on health, so they're just trying to hold up the pit now. Both an initiator and the duelist fell down. We're down to the Senti controller, so careful, get one with the flank. And that's our last initiator down. So we really have nobody offensive to push with. We have to push with defensive characters here. Still work out. Why gets trade? They're just trying to go for that trade as well.
30 seconds left.
Why? Well, the Nebula who's pushed up and aiming. We're going to go to South Carolina. I should probably mention if I am pronouncing South Carolina's Viper's name wrong. My apologies. I think that's Tharja. Maybe it's the silent J. The T instead of a F is a T, like H is silent. Who knows? Who knows? Complicated. I do apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong though, but I'll stick with what I got.
Now we wait.
Gonna be going towards A here, maybe a split push. But I feel like watch out for that AO knife. Guy dog be sent out, I think. Logan's gonna be going through mid, but Edgewood really needs to bring attention towards anywhere else because Darwin's just gonna keep watching. I think our just pushes are out of sync. Over 2, and Mikey gets both. Okay.
Sweet treat. Still waiting.
Alright.
Make their fear your
Well,
weapon. Or use a gun.
6-2. Forgot to mention Jet ult was used last round. Viper Pit was also used last round. Plus 3 of their or 2 of their 3. We still have Omen ults on both sides. Edgewood's got Steel Guard enough from Vise and ult from Sova. I'm trying to learn ultimate names. Don't exactly learn the names when you're playing this game. You kind of just call it what it looks like.
Find you.
But the names sound cool. I won't lie. As they do with that. Alright, so Thomas's dog just walked through mid. Oh, Seraph has the op. Seraph's getting blocked. Seraph gets the kill. That is one.
Spike down mid.
Gonna fall back here.
Uncle Dash. Logan gets the op.
I have the spike.
I'm worried about Ethan here in the corner. I see that Wyatt's pushing up. Sarge is gonna get the kill. And we left Spike to Logan.
Mid.
We left Spike to the guy that dashes into their line. Well, we're down to Wyatt and Evie again. But nice. "30 seconds on the clock. Edgewood's got
30 seconds left.
nice. There it is. I got the bomb. The TP up to heaven. Evie is low, so Evie just has to kind of tuck somewhere. I don't think she will, though. She has spikes. She has thorn traps. KO no point will be used up close. Won't find anything. Wyatt successfully blocks off main.
Last player
Darwin gets the
standing.
kill. It's now down to just Wyatt, who can't really see much. And teleports in the open. Unfortunate. I think Wyatt wanted to TP behind the hut there, but unfortunately TP'd a little too far. Alright. It'll be 7-2. And Edgewood will be starting their first timeout. Feel like that timeout should have been used a couple rounds earlier before we are 3 rounds and getting to the next half, but use the timeout. But for this time, if you're new to watching the stream, I usually like to try to take the minute to do some self-evaluation on what teams are doing wrong from the commentator point of view. From what I see, Edgewood's push, not coordinated at all. We have a couple people pushing through mid, people peeking one by one. We're not trading out correctly. Most of the time, I should say. We're trading out sometimes, not most of the times. I mean, yeah, we're kind of just doing our own thing, doing our 1v1s. That's not good. We work better as a team. I need to push a little bit more. The only thing we really coordinated for ultimate-wise was a Waylay ult on A site, I think on the 5th round. So that needs to work a little better. Team coordination needs to work a little better. More communication. Am I going here? Are we going here? Am I going to be pushing without my duelist while I leave the spike down in our spot? That sort of thing. Looks like Edgewood's going to be following with the default here. We got a Fade Eye that shot above and did detect somebody. Ethan was able to get... Okay, and I was just about to go over there to spectate, but of course Nebula gets a 2K. Oh, good shots, man, but come on. Yeah, Darty goes down in main. I'm forgetting the buttons. I'm using fingers here. I can in center. Steel Guard's being thought. I think it's being used. And it looks like Darwin's smoke kind of didn't cover correctly. There will be used on a point. I can't see anything, and I don't know what the dog saw. So it looks like a little bit off. We did blind ourselves. We're kind of a little lost here, I think.
One enemy remaining.
Thomas gets another. Darwin slowly peeking on the corner. Down to Tom. Ooh, we got a shorty here. Just smoke up close. Thankfully sees the shorty being pulled out and the arm being shown, and Thomas will get a 3K.
Another fight? Clean slate. Let's leave whatever happened in the past.
do have Waylay ult back up again. We do have the cabbages back up again. Wonder what Edgewood will do with it. More water. Here goes the lettuce. Gonna use this to push in, get the extra info. We're gonna use the Waylay ult as well.
Slowing them down.
Right, we're gonna get both the kill on Darwin and Nebula, both the A site holders, which is great. Logan is gonna look flank. Ethan's gonna check mid on and get the kill there. We're gonna have a snare down for main. Awesome, we're using our util. We're throwing our drone out. Let's see what this drone sees. Seeing Seraph. Only see Seraph. We don't know what the Archer is yet. Gets the kill. Nice! There's that teamwork. Then we'll get 3. Be 7 to 4. Guess we can end it off at 7 to 5, so that's good. That teamwork I was looking at. Seems like there's a wild electric in the chat.
Ready.
I never looked at the Pokemon, but it seems kind of funny. Likes it. Got the smoke to close off both site and con from the left side, so we're able to push in through elbow. We're gonna use drone here to make sure elbow is clear in the first place, but Nebula's gonna tuck. Nobody's necessarily gonna push too great with it. The smoke goes down because we took too long. We're gonna get both kills there. Nebula's be ulting on site. Edgewood's gonna have no abilities for this push unless we delay. And it looks like we are delaying. 3 against 4 right now. I wonder if Seraph's gonna get picked off or not. Did hear somebody reload. I just registered that in my mind. I think that was... Oh, Ethan started running through mid, so Seraph got the pick. Let's see. Well, Thomas peaked now. Flash close. Didn't see much. Michael's gonna be throwing snare down from top mid. Snare will miss. Logan will get the kill on A site and he'll dash into elbow. Technically, we did see both players mid. Seraph's prepped and ready.
30 seconds left.
I feel like they're gonna be peeking Thomas. Nice. Thomas is able to get out alive. Logan's gonna be through T. I think going for a flank. Ult goes down. I'm not sure if South Carolina heard that ult. He's gonna get one on Michael. Nice. Now it's just one on Seraph. Michael will get the trade. Thomas is still up for 30 HP. They're gonna probably spam through that box.
One enemy remaining.
All too much. Right there, we do have the shorty, and then the shorty will get the pick. And fortunately, we will end it 7 to 5.
Switching sides.
Held the last 3 rounds of the half. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. So, 75. Not too bad of a half from both teams. Had a really good start, but then Edgewood called that timeout and just, you know, actually woke up from their chairs. Never a great start for Edgewood on this. Like the first half of rounds. First couple of rounds. And all of a sudden we start popping off. We have our own ways, apparently. Okay, we're running a 2-1-2 setup. 2 players B, 1 mid, and 2 A. Looks like we're going to be having sort of a split push through A for South Carolina. They're just going to be rocking through mid. That knife's going to spot Logan, and Logan's going to jump right into Tharja, but okay. Now we're just have Thomas alone on A site, and Thomas is going to take the smart route and play team. Throw some shots in there to try to get some chip damage, but won't find anything.
Spike planted.
Fall down. Darwin and Nebula are holding the same angle. Seraph's gonna be holding close there.
Last player standing.
Down to just Wyatt, because Seraph got 3 before dying. And then Nebula will take the final, and I don't know, we just kind of let the man crouching still in a corner get a lot of kills. Or woman, I don't know. A little crazy though. Here we are 8 to 5. We're gamble stacking. Unfortunately, we did not stack on the correct site. Thomas is going to be the one to hear the Spectre shots and just get out of that and be missed by the blind. But we'll get a kill at the shorty and we'll do some extra damage with the shorty. No, actually, no, okay, we're just walking in. Oh no, we walked through mid and Tharja got the kills through mid. I thought we were walking into CT. Okay. Left side, the blind missed the person in the corner. I feel like the trajectory could have worked better for that, or he could have blinded right side instead.
Teeth will chatter in the cold and dark.
It'll be 9 to 5. Like a job shift. Check that leaderboard. Oh, I just saw Thomas with the judge. Thomas got that 1 kill with the shorty and felt like the shotguns was the play to go. I think it's up to all Vandals. 1 Phantom.
Where are you?
Ooh, I'd yawn. A little worried though. Ethan will get a kill through the smoke. Evie will get killed on sight. Wyatt's gonna be goofing around with the smokes.
Blinded.
Bit inside smoke here. Logan will just dash into elbow.
Spike
Flash will go through the smoke, just to push people off the angle. Unfortunately, that was our last flash, so now we have to rely on the utility. They're actually pinching, and Logan will get 3.
Thanks.
I sound surprised. I kind of am.
Maybe let's kill them.
And again, they're all low, so.
Next time, okay?
It's ironic. Night time, nap time. After the stream action. Let's see. 3-1-1. Thomas is getting a little aggressive on A. Nope, never. We're backing up. I want to watch the KO. I want to see what the KO does. Because KO is a little
Get out
underpick.
of my way.
What we usually see with other teams. I mean, AKO can't be good. That waylay slow will hit. Well, we're gonna be flying through the air. Nebula will get the trade. Wyatt's gonna get the trade off that. Evie's gonna peek in a different angle.
down B.
Wyatt dies. Down to Evie on sight. Evie goes down. Drone
1
gets
enemy remaining.
Sarjo pushed through mid and Ethan that then. Now it's just down to Thomas. But I think they're close.
Didn't need a gun for that one.
No comment.
No one will remember them.
Comment at all. I think my monitor turned off for that one. And that's a timeout. Oh, the knife. The knife to call a timeout. Let me think. What is team? Peaks were great there on B site. I'm thinking more of last round. Peaks were great. Peeked one, backed off. Peeked one, another player peeked, backed off. The slow was good. They didn't really have any util. They kind of just swung with smokes. Might just be an aim diff on that part. Not thinking of anything that could have went better. The mid push. We need to actually think there's that mid push from Tharja. It's one player. It's a lurker. I get it. It's only one player, but let's take a look at the leaderboard. It's a valuable player.
Toxins going up.
Tharja to top frag with all those mid kills. Edgewood needs to solve that problem. Oh, this gets fun.
Spike down
Gonna
A.
slow as well. Not gonna dash in. Nebula's gonna get started.
One enemy remaining.
All in time. Ethan will get the trade there. Now it's just down to Tharja through mid, which Edgewood should know, but we apparently don't realize that Tharja keeps pushing mid. You have one South Carolina player constantly just rolling through mid. Like, good for Tharja.
Toxins going up.
Rolling in their lane, but they know League of Legends where it's got top, middle, bottom. Realize that there's two
Toxins
sides.
down.
Think saving? Or waiting for Edgewood to get is a 3v1, so I wouldn't be surprised if Tharja saved here.
30 seconds left.
I'm not sure of why it can see. Oh, I missed! And Tharja's able to grab Spike! The plants for the
10 seconds left.
side there.
Spike
Not
planted.
enough.
Last player standing.
And the 1v1s. The molly worked. It pushed Eevee closer. Tharja knows. And Tharja win the 1v3.
Want something done right? Do it yourself.
Be saved, but with better reward. I'll be 11-6. I would say I'm not too hopeful for the next map, but it seems like Edgewood does better against or on other players' map, other teams. Sometimes. Depends on the week, I guess. We are gonna be. Are we actually gonna shut down the mid push this time?
Dead.
And we'll die to Tharja?
Face your fear!
Toxin screen down.
Ult. B-site. Wyatt's gonna mark, but I don't think Wyatt's gonna pay attention to the puppy that's following his trail. Everyone's gonna be able to get that plant down. Thomas will send a dog.
Spike planted.
Vector. Find Seraph. Seraph will look away. Might beat that. Look away from that. It's gonna get a nice blind. Good blind from Thomas there, but unfortunately, unlucky. I'm gonna get a kill on mid player. Eevee's gonna start pushing out a little bit.
Enemy remaining.
Darwin will get two. And just Eevee on site. Darwin does not know where Eevee is. Eevee does not know where Michael is. Be 12-6.
Match point.
I think we only got one win for this half so far. I'll settle for one extra round for Edgewood. So at least we're not in terrible mentality. Maybe two. Maybe two like they're pieces of candy. Other than that though, it might be better to save mentality and hold on to next match. So we're not blistering with rage.
Blinded.
It's a flash for info. Unfortunately, this does not call over anybody from
Here.
B site. So we're throwing out the cabbage.
Found one.
Sheriff will get spotted. And 2 main players will get spotted as well. Some pot shots here. And an ult. Which will hit Seraph. Almost hits Michael. Does not get a second tag. Gets 1 only. Thomas knows that Seraph dancing around the bullets. Thomas get 1. Now actually backtracking into B site. White's not careful here, he might actually die. Let's get 1. White backs up, sees another. Good info. Dodger goes down from mid from Thomas. Mid from Thomas. Edgewood goes down. White can't see. White should just play life, maybe. Didn't exactly lose too much health, but if it's safe. Michael's looking for an opening here. Let's see what Michael
30
sees.
seconds left.
You like to look at the last player alive. Ball gets stripped so that Michael can focus on one side only. That's a good.
My ult's not ready.
Ooh. Good slow. And there's that 1 round. Well, 12-7. We're still at match point here. Let's see. Edgewood's stacking 3 towards A site. Nobody mid, so you know
Their fears betray
they do
me.
have to be wary of Tharja.
Pull cat. Blinded.
Flash gets the info. Seraph gets the kill. Steel Garden goes down. Really do want to back up here and play the mid control, but as mentioned, Tharja will hold down the middle line and get the kills there. I'll actually just stall out. Hogan will get 1 more. Wyatt will get 2.
Spike down
He's
A.
gonna be still tracking through mid, trying to follow. Wyatt's gonna try to hold that off. You're gonna ult, use the Viper Pit to actually grab the spike there. That random fire gets the kill! Seraph, remember that it was mid? The blind from Wyatt? A nice 4K from Wyatt. Usually I count that as a 3K and a lucky kill because, let's be honest, that spam in the Viper Pit is a lot of baloney. But, you know, a kill's a kill and Edgewood needs that mentality, so we'll give it to Wyatt. We'll give it to Wyatt. It was a good kill. Edgewood does not spam enough. You have the 75 bullets, you're gonna use the 75 bullets. Or at least half.
Scanning ahead. Found them.
Ooh, I thought RJ got stuck with the jar. Up. The shoulder. He's moving over to A site because the recon only found 1. They know by now that is usually the person that's lurking. They're sneaking onto.
Toxins going up.
I think we got an op from Logan. I didn't even notice we bought an op. More focused on what's going on here for A side. We do have 3 players inside of the glow. Let's get 1. Thomas will miss the knife. No, we didn't need abilities anyways. Not gonna get slowed down. Nice. I feel like we're gonna have a dash in here, but we do have an op. Even with a haunt on top of Logan, it does not exactly get the kill. We're swapping off with the Phantom. Darwin is still rocking a Sheriff only, so it's just down to Michael with a. Hold on.
Enemy
Yeah.
remaining.
Doing a thing.
Ability here. We're just gonna shoot with a shorty. We're not gonna stick the defuse. Cool. Picked up the op again. That'd be 12-9. Get the first timeout from South Carolina, and let me see. Not want to listen to speak. I gotta think. And no matter how I look. Yeah. So the op's gonna help out a lot for Edgewood. Seems like they're recognizing that Viper is just sneaking about. That or I just got lucky multiple times in a row now and happened to find the Viper and go the opposite side. Got some good picks. Pulling down sight, we're playing more defensive like we're supposed to. So we're doing good in that part. I don't really have too much to critique on South Carolina's part. It's only been a couple rounds, and what they've been doing has worked out very well for them. 12-9. So honestly, I feel like if they just keep on doing the same thing, eventually Edgewood's gonna fumble on something, and they're just gonna win it. So a matter of time. Right. That is going through mid. The rest of South Carolina is going to go through B main.
You are powerless.
Gonna be fine in here. Logan has the op. Almost checks it! That's a free kill. Let's see, maybe Thomas die in a few. Yep, there goes Thomas. And Nebula gets back online. Wyatt wants to beat that. RJ was down to the shorty. That's to a 3v3. Spike's in the middle of sight. Not in the safest of spots, but Logan does have full util. We'll check out mid just to make sure nothing funny business is going on over there. Focus are being sent down. Snare will go down. Seraph will go down actually. Nebula will get the trade. Even wasn't looking exactly on time. We'll swap out for the Vandal. Now it's just down to Logan. See the teleport. We'll back up just in case. I think Logan can assume where the teleport is. I guess not. I don't think Logan knows where the teleport went. Let's be honest. If your Omen's standing right there and you don't see it behind you or in front of you, where do you think it went? He thinks it went to main. Okay. Rocking the shorty. I'm not sure why he's not rocking the shorty as well. Trusting the Vandal.
Come at me like that. Thinking you're some kind of hot shot.
Try to grab the op, I assume. Really get it. There you go. Alright. Logan's able to clutch onto the round. Hold that 1v2. (12-10). Edgewood still needs 3 rounds. We're still, honestly, yeah, we won the last 4 rounds. The op planted towards A site. This will work out perfectly. Senti is also towards A site as well.
Don't miss me too much.
Seraph's holding the angle. Seraph gets put down. Ethan gets so many mid. 3 mid kills. And Darwin will take that full flash. Darwin will still get the kill though. No need to worry. And while with the last 12-11, Edgewood is just down by 1 now. Another timeout from South Carolina. I mentioned the last stream. I'm not sure if somebody called 2 times 7.5, but at this point, I'm just the commentator in the end, and you know, people can do what they want. I'm here to stream the Valorant. Really want to hold on to that last round though. They do not want to go into OT. The op that's kind of holding it down for Edgewood. They do not have much money either, so they're gonna have to play for picks, play the team. Hero buy. They do something with that. Edgewood does have 2 ultimates too. It doesn't look very likely that South Carolina's gonna win this round, to be honest. I've seen Edgewood fall to a couple of sheriffs before. We're going to be running a 3-0-2 setup. Throw smoke for mid. Off rip 2. Their combo 2 ults. Not going to get much. Didn't even tag anybody. Still holding on to the op here. Seraph is in B main. Sarge's bottom mid. Rest of the team is near A or mid. Trying to get picked. Got a tag onto Thomas. Like we're gonna be following the A train in A. How fitting. He needs a lot of footsteps. You think one backs up. Then gets peeked and get the kill with the op. They know where the op is now, so they're not gonna be pushing towards A if possible. Darja is tucked close. Wyatt looks away.
30 seconds
And
left.
who's shooting what? They know 2 are top mid now. Might be matter of time. Gets the kill. Another weapon. Wyatt blinds. Wyatt gets the kill too. Wyatt gets another. Almost gets the last. Down to 10
10
seconds.
seconds left. One enemy
Yep,
remaining.
we're throwing bodies into the fire. At this point, I'm not even sure if Darja makes it. They'll make it. They'll make it. No, they actually could have gotten plant down, but it's not.
Switching sides. Overtime.
Alrighty. Alright, so we are down to overtime. Whew, that stretch is crazy. We have South Carolina defending first. Those will be attacking. Not sure. Everybody's down to a Vandal now. It's even grounds. Kind of depends on who gets what.
Toxins going up.
Low point knife. We'll see both Logan and A site. Darg will be thrown forward. It'll find footsteps of Darja and it'll see Michael. Ethan or Logan's already pushing through on A site for elbow. I'm not sure that's the best idea. Have recall. Now they'll be planting Ethan there. Wyatt will get a kill on Seraph mid. Nebula did find a pick on Logan. I'm not too strong people, I guess. Smokes will go down. Darja will get shot a couple times and killed in the end. We'll get the kill on Thomas.
Spike planted.
Thrown there. Ethan is on a goose chase. Going through spawn to try to catch up to Nebula and Darwin. It's tucked. What? 3v3. Nebula is a little low. Snares will go up. Prowler will be sent out. Ethan's gonna kill mid.
One enemy remaining.
He will get another kill. Darwin will see Eden. Backs up. White gets peeks and gets the kill. That's 12 to 13.
Switching sides. Match point.
Edgewood's with a huge comeback. They don't win as a more defensive team, but they win as a more offensive team. With South Carolina being a more offensive team.
Cover going out.
I just
Cover going
wants the hunt to see.
Scout destroyed.
Okay, thankfully Thomas found Tharge this time. Go down. He's looking to help Thomas mid. Was a little unsure. Now shots in B main here. Close to B. Both Michael and Tharge are mid. Seraph did get on the Logan on A site, which is great. We're gonna swap Ethan over to A to help cover that spot. Seraph is just gonna be walking through elbow here. I think they know he's free. Driving here. Didn't check Ethan, so works. Steps there. Did find Ethan. He's a back up now. Ethan will get a kill before dying, you know.
30 seconds left.
Pull cats.
Like a king. The goal will stop plant and get the kill themselves.
Spike planted.
Get out of my way. Face your fear.
Go through ult down there. Both players from Edgewood will be spotted there.
Last player
Seraph is just gonna
standing.
be doing some tricks. Seraph. Tricks to work.
Switching sides. Overtime.
Oh, win by 2. Here we go again. Swear. One thing I hate about overtime, if we do all this work just for South Carolina to win, oh my goodness.
I'll find you.
Edgewood better win this. Thomas's gun is just sticking through the smoke.
Finish.
But that actually will bait out shots from Seraph and Nebula, which will shoot at Thomas. Evie will peek off that, and then they'll drag attention to her, and then Thomas will peek. And the cabbages will be up and ready, so Michael goes down.
Found one.
Wow. Edward really wanted to kill. Cabbage, no! What's sad? Alright, so looks like we are.
Planted.
Oh, hello. Almost got the second. There you go. Tom's good 3.
Switching sides. Match point.
$13 to 14. Edgewood does have point advantage right now, so they have the room for air if they'd like. Although, what I would like them to finish the round right now. Logan did decide to buy an op instead of 1 util and shields. Actually could make or break. Didn't get a pick with that. Thomas is kind of solo holding A site. Thomas, I believe. Aim it correctly there, but I think Thomas needs to back up a little bit more. Are just gonna Thomas here, not sure there. I think Wyatt is setting up smokes for and connect into A. He's gonna cycle through there to B instead. It is heavily tucking in that corner, but Evie's not gonna be open
30
too much
seconds
either,
left.
though.
Spike planted.
Would not seem the up was the play.
Last player standing.
Dash out, it's gonna get killed by Tharja, but it's just that smoke is gonna be still up. It's gonna be messing with Thomas. And it's 14-14 now.
Switching sides. Overtime.
Don't sit down. We're not done yet.
Have Edgewood's final timeout. I think. I lost count on how many timeouts. For Edgewood, I don't think they're getting enough info. That whole entire mid push happened there, and we didn't really. We had an operator that could have just. We have jump peaks available to our utility. We're not condemned to sitting down to a spot and throwing out a couple button presses. Ability to have them do the work for us. Could use our, fingers to the keyboard and use fingers to push down the buttons. Not exactly a rocket scientist though, so who knows? Is 14-14, where we have played out 28 rounds, and this is only the first map. So at this point, I'm just hoping for somebody to win.
Time to mobilize my pack.
Mid. Waiting on smoke. I think they're waiting off Darwin's contact. Darwin goes down. Darwin peeks through. Get the trade. Drop. Prone. Move through. Then we'll see Michael. Michael's gonna start running. I do not blame Michael either. The snare will go down. That is a huge snare. That caught all 4 Edgewood players. But Michael will get killed by Ethan. Grab ultimate. I'm assuming we're gonna try to give Ethan spike. Puppy will be shot. Domestic violence. And Evie's gonna be tucked in the corner. Aid will go down there. He's gonna kind of be fighting for her life here. Thomas peeks and dies. Wyatt will get the trade off that. Nebula gets to speak on Eve. Wyatt will miss the blind and miss the shots. Down to just 1v1. Flashes for Neb. Yes, we look away. And luckily, Ethan will hold on to that. With ult.
Switching sides. Match point.
Wonder how many rounds we'll go through. Going through 30 rounds for sure now. Seems like both teams do really well on offense. Who can win on defense? Prowler will be sent through mid. Same Viper all gets thrown. Not much about it. Like Seraph's trying to dash out on the A site. Thomas is tucked close. Thomas is gonna get the kill.
One less.
Down to a 5v4. Kind of stuck on site. Trying to hold it down when I feel like he should be backing up somewhere. Michael goes down to Evie.
Spike down.
Darwin will get the
A.
trade. Nebula get the kill on Ethan too. It's down to 3v3.
Spike planted.
Whole point will be used on CT. Doesn't find anybody, but South Carolina players are still looking towards there. Thankfully, Wyatt's going to cancel that smoke, because if down, would have been great. Thomas gets a kill on Seraph, who pushed up elbow. Both players are tucked into the corner, and Wyatt gets both. Oh, thank goodness! Wyatt will make sure my pain and suffering through another 2 rounds stops there. Thankfully. Might not do very well most of the time in the match, but it's the kills when it counts. Whoa. This screen's different. Well, that's the leaderboard. Edgewood at least won their map, so that's great. Glad we're deciding to take 5 because that was an hour of everybody's lives. Great. So, that, I'm not too sure what the second map's going to be, but from what I heard, I think South Carolina likes Breeze and Fracture? Did I research right? I don't think it's Fracture, but I know Breeze for sure is on the map. We'll see you back for that. I should also mention that does not mean we're playing on Breeze, for sure. Haven. We're going to Haven. Lovely. Everybody loves Haven. Alright. Until then, we will see you back for second map.
Don't you wanna feel good, good, good? Sometimes I wish that we could go back before you got hurt, hurt, hurt. When before I was scared, now I'm feeling prepared. Don't you wanna feel good? Don't you wanna feel good, good, good?
When you say you were leaving, I thought that you meant it. I played the victim, you start as indifferent. Hindsight comes standard with rose-colored lenses. Hate to admit it, you're better off. Now you're too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start it.
Maybe feelings change, I can remember all the reasons why we've been separate ways. Feeling all alone in your company, keeping you captive in guilty chains.
We're night and day, solar eclipses. Too afraid to look, too scared to miss it. We're night and day, solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Solar eclipses. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again. Tomorrow we build, depends on the future we want, we can make it as real. Maybe we will though, give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go. Tomorrow we build, depends on the future we want, we can make it as real. Maybe we will though, give up the ego. Making it feel good. Too scared to just let it go. Too scared to just let it go. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again. Caught up in your gravity, always end up lost in your wake. Intoxicated, maybe we can start again.
just to be where you are. In a world I can see where you are, though you are meant to be. Wish you're here next to me. Where you are, oh I dream just to be where you are. In a world I can see where you are, though you are meant to be. Wish you're here next to me. Where you are. Oh, I dream just to be where you are. In a world I can see where you are, though you are meant to be. Wish you're here next to me. Where you are. Oh, I dream just to be where you are. In a world I can see where you are, though you are meant to be. Wish you're here next to me. Where you
I'm gonna use the song ending as a great way to transition into this game. Nope. We're back for map 2. Edgewood took the first, so they are up 1 point. All they need to do is win this map to net, go into map 3. They don't want to, that is. Looks like we got double Phoenix, double Omen, double Sova. And South Carolina is running a KO and Jet, while Edgewood's running a Killjoy. Wait. See how this goes.
Scanning ahead.
Alright. Thomas was already moving through. Nice. Good still. Good assist. Phoenix rotating around here. He didn't get the kill on Darja there. Darwin and Seraph. Get blinded through. It's gonna spray for a little. Seraph's gonna re-peek.
One
Go back
enemy
to sights.
remaining.
Evie will get one, and Ethan will get one. Of course, I watched the one person that's not gonna get a kill. Edgewood has won their first pistol round. Great. Wonderful. Which means they'll be able to buy up and won't see him die 2 rounds in a row. Unless they feel like it. We won in a row. Nebula throwing the null point in the air. Logan's already dashing out. The Nebula's able to sneak around, but Thomas is at least aware. Seraph's peeking through garage and got a kill with the ghost. Darwin got hit.
There's that.
Low. Currently a 3v4. Thankfully Thomas died in the middle of C-site, so his gun's not easily accessible. Tag. Straight up through the smoke there. Ethan will sneak around through mid to get a kill.
One enemy remaining.
And I missed both buttons. Great. Cool. Either way, Edgewood won the round, only losing 1 player.
Enemies close.
Not too bad.
Eyes up.
0-2, and Edgewood in the lead by 2.
Right here.
Suppressing.
Throw null point up close. That'll find just Logan. Like, North Carolina's getting aggressive through mid. Nope, it's 3rd round, so North Carolina's by. Edge here will go down because that.
Going up.
Ball just to get that Vandal. That Shocker will do heavy damage to Thomas, but Thomas is just gonna pop ult with it. Everyone's just gonna back up. Get Michael almost killed, but thankfully Thomas was low. Fighting multiplayers here on sites. Darwin's gonna miss a bunch of shots. Somebody's gotta hit a shot. Okay, Evie will hit her
Spike
shots.
planted. Last player standing.
Maybe we'll get 1. Thomas is gonna back up after killing Michael.
Careful now.
Perfect timing for Thomas. Gonna be peeking as soon as Nebula jumps up to the window, which is gonna cause
Hey, I like this.
Nebula to lose recoil, and Thomas is gonna 4K. Edgewood off to a really great start here.
Let's keep it rolling.
Yep, Marshall. We'll Seraph repeat though. On the site, we'll get the tag off, but won't get the kill. No kill confirmed.
Watch your eyes.
Alright, that flash. Thomas won't hit, but Logan with that blink through mids actually to do a lot of damage.
One enemy remaining.
Logan's on a 4K, good. On for ace.
Last player standing.
Well, Logan's gotta get ace if he wants to win this round.
Line him up.
Gonna ult off plant. Michael's slowed down. Just a tap. Logan won't get no ace, but we'll get the round. Ult well spent in ace. 0-4. Edgewood just lost, or nobody lived in the next round, so. See how this goes. I'm expecting a flash on the corner from top. What do you know? They're tucked. Darda's peeking down sewer. He gets the kill. Giving Michael on site by themselves. Flash 2. Nebula gets the kill on Thomas. Good flash from Nebula. Up on the corner.
Last player standing.
That doesn't get killed. Just down to Evie in a 1v2.
One enemy remaining.
It's one. Saw Darwin teleport. Doesn't have the health for this though. Evie stalls enough time that could make Darwin think she's going around the sewer. Which is exactly where Darwin's going right now. Hopefully take Spike and go a different site. Yep, that's exactly what she's doing. I don't think Darwin heard it either. Alright, she's gonna go all the way through CT so that Darwin gets no info.
Left.
Darwin's just gonna notice now that Spike's gone. Did she recall? She did recall utilities. Great. So she's able to put stuff on the bomb. Need be. Swarm there. Place alarm there. Not sure why I'm mentioning this. You guys can see it. Same thing I'm doing. She's gonna tuck onto site. Darwin overthinks this. I think she's going around through garage.
Cover going out.
Which I think that's actually it is planted for garage, but she just in the corner. Ah yeah, Evie goes down from that.
Shameful performance.
Well played, it's well played. Just didn't have that reaction time for that. South Carolina puts their first round on the board. 1-4. Got both Omen ults ready, and Silver ult on Edgewood side, and a K ult.
Cover going out.
They're just still rocking that Marshall. And we'll actually get a tag out of Darwin in garage. That's gonna be extra info. Edgewood should notice that technically 3 players here. I think they saw Nebula as well.
That's done.
Kill there. Ooh, there's good for 2.
Watch your eyes.
Flash on the corner 2. Bounce gets a kill on C site.
Careful now.
We're just gonna use the ability to block off Edgewood, kind of keep them cornered. We have multiple people flanking here.
Flash.
I think Thar's gonna counter flash. Yep.
Last player standing. Spike down. Attacker
Ace.
spawn. Ace.
And we gave Darge the ace. Almost hit those bulldog shots. But almost is not a did, so. 2-4. Edgewood's still in the lead by 2, but South Carolina does have 4 ults up and ready. So that might change. Gonna go for that mid push. I was gonna jump peek mid. We're gonna shoot a dart back by Gong. Gonna go over, but it didn't go over. Peek in here, but didn't look to the right in time. Darwin now knows that Logan has a judge. Michael's gonna get the kill there. I'm just gonna keep moving through with ultimate. Got it. Up corner, but Darwin's just gonna keep backpedaling. Michael gets a kill on Wyatt. Just pushed up.
Last
Look at
player standing.
Ding dong. Too much there. Does have their Phantom. Has 7 bolts. And has Spike too. Plant C site. But once that bomb goes down, we're gonna have everybody pedaling over to C site. Yep.
Planted.
Does reload. Don't think Ethan has enough time to go through. Fine, with the way they're taking it, definitely has time. Doesn't see the diffuser because the diffuser's tucked for long. I'm kind of surprised that Darwin decided to defuse right there. His plants for long.
What do you say, drone? Ready to stretch your wings?
Would have been a really good play. 3 to 4. All that one took was a Phoenix ult, it looked like. No, a Silva ult. There are 3 ults against 3 ults. Both teams have Omen. Got Jet and KO for South Carolina, and Phoenix and Killjoy. Edgewood side. Another close match. This season, Edgewood's been going to 3rd map a lot of times. They can break the streak here. Sheriff does dash through mid, I saw that. Edgewood is aware of that too. Do trade that out. Did lose our smokes in the end. Michael is the only one on site. Are still aware that Seraph is flank. How to make contact, yep. Kill and just smokably. Michael will get 2. And a 2v4. Seraph does commit to the flank.
One enemy remaining.
Corner, and the random pre-fire will work. 4 to 4, and that didn't even take any ultimates. Edgewood will call for the first timeout. Thinking. Edgewood's mid control when they're not pushing mid is not doing too great. I've seen Phoenix push through mid. I've seen Jet push from garage. KO uses utility to go through mid. It's just because Edgewood's not taking control of mid. South Carolina will that instead. They need to work a little bit more mid, maybe send a player or 2. They get pretty aggressive towards mid, maybe wait. Make noise on what side? Well, next. And again, if you don't see many players contesting through main, you might see a lot of players contesting through mid for South Carolina. So, they gotta be wary of how many players they're going up against, because saw 3 rounds ago, I think it was, 3 players are flanking and 1 was on site only. At only 4 alive. Looks like we're gonna go through mid this time. A little garage push. Seraph is gonna instantly flick over. They heard Darwin there. Darwin's gonna be prepping a flash, but through. That knife is gonna be huge. Does get killed because that's.
Can't use that.
He's down. So he's a Spectre. Oh, flank. Does have the Vandal. Is trying to live here though. Misses the double dash. Does he kill on Michael? Doesn't get the kill on Tharja though. Down to just Wyatt. And Wyatt goes out of Seraph. Right, 5 to 4. Edgewood's got all 5 ultimates at the ready, so they need to do something with it. I'm assuming they're gonna save Omen ult, just in case they need to retake bomb. Looks like we're ready for that push, just we're not ready for the flash. Defaulting here, Seraph is pushed up. Logan didn't hit the slow. Did put up smoke so that Seraph can back out if they need. Doesn't look like they're gonna. They're just pushing more players towards A site. Nice, the bait from Logan on that orb gets the kill on Seraph. I'm not sure why Seraph peeked. They have full utility. They have all their ultimates ready. It would be pointless to grab that. Unless you're trying to starve them, or starve South Carolina of that. Which, I mean, you would. Waste their time. Drone going through on A sites.
30 seconds left.
Gotta see anything close. Agent ultimate will go down. Out there. Go on Nebula. Tharja will get pinged and Thomas will get the kill for that. Build successfully goes off. Get the plant down. Still have all 5 players alive. It's down to a 2v5. And prod on top. Sees Eve top. Thomas tries to go for the trade. Dies to Darwin as well. Now down to a 2v3.
Shadows traveling.
Lines on top of sights. Logan gets the kill there. And Ethan gets the kill on Michael through mid. I'm not sure why Michael was still mid though. I was more focused on Darwin wreaking havoc on Heaven. Alright, now every player in the game has their ultimate ready except for Eevee. I'm ready to see 9 ultimates placed down on the map at once. See where this goes. Edge is gonna be going to C site, but I do. Goes nowhere.
You're dead.
Ooh, Thomas does die there, and Thomas gets killed mid.
Come on, let's go.
You know, actually, both Phoenixes will do the exact same thing.
Player standing. Spike down. C.
Double was used for long. Down to a 3v1. That's it. 5. 2v1.
I have the
2v1.
spike.
Blind goes down, doesn't hit. Should have recognized this from
Enemy
behind.
remains.
That works.
Line him up. I'm going in.
Nice. Instead of pushing, it takes the better route and just goes back. Just still expecting a long push. Nice.
Sorry. I couldn't help myself.
I'll count that as a 1v5 clutch.
Last round before the switch.
Very well played by Logan. Very well played. Five to 6. Hopefully Edgewood does pretty good on defense. Because otherwise it generally looks like we're going to go back to OT again. That jump peek long here. Not going to see much. I think we saw Darwin. That's worse. Right. Nice. Thomas got a kill on Tharja on A site. That's a huge pick. That's their top frag. Smoke goes down for A main. Here long at least. And the smoke goes down for Heaven. I think we are going to be ending up on A site here. Based on Site.
Take flight.
Bolts. Nice, good recall. Missed the initial shot. Thomas dies on site. On ult by KO. Darwin's just gonna stick ults, and Darwin will kill themselves. He will actually be lurking mid and get the kill on Michael through the wall. Nice, huge. Down to a 4v2. Seraph has an op.
Planted.
Look at that. Edgewood's not gonna peek that now.
Careful.
Did drop Seraph a rifle there though. But I mean, how are you gonna expect an operator when some... I beg Edgewood to back up.
One enemy
Nice,
remaining.
Ethan gets one. Recon goes there. Don't peek it! Don't peek it! Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. 5-7. Ethan's very happy about that, apparently.
Watch them run when lit by my sonar. That's when we strike.
Oh. Loves to peek it. Not necessarily the greatest option there, but you know, he got the kill. Edge is in lead by 2. If you win this pistol round, it'd be very good. Edgewood is not a fan of winning pistol. Or of defense, apparently. Both teams did really well on offense. See how it goes. Trading peek Nebula there. Was gonna peek it, but oh. Let the smoke down for long. Down. Thomas tried to flash through and
Going up.
up. Does get the kill on Seraph on ECAC. Oh wow, I was more focused on Thomas healing. Very interesting healing animation. It's done. Let's see what Michael sees. Corner does hear Logan peeking. Roger gets the kill on Ethan there. Gets a tag. Wyatt is almost pushed in. Thankfully didn't. Has both smokes up
Spike
and
planted.
blind. Really good blind, and now they're ready. Now they're just doesn't put any smokes down. No smokes go down from Wyatt. That is, if we're playing chess here, it's a huge blunder. Not necessarily Wyatt's best moment. Because what he could have done there was, oh, well, it looks like Edgewood was planting it or placing it there too. He could have split it here and here. So at least he can just flush out here. And then, so Target doesn't get any kills, nothing there. East up the site as best as possible, but not gonna work. Yeah, 4 players going to C site. From South Carolina.
Turret down.
Seraph breaks KJ turret barrage. Util goes down on. Looks like we're gonna be playing retake on it.
Bomb grenade out.
Turn on the swarm there. I'm not sure what's going on in garage. I think Thomas had a free kill and kind of just left it. Throws down the triple tap at the wrong time. I won't lie. White gets a kill. Nebula gets 2 Guardian kills, down to a 3v1. But I don't think Logan's in this, you know, prepared for. No utility, just a shorty. He technically... Logan had anything else but a shorty. Well, anything else but a shotgun. Would have gotten the kill on Darwin there. Darwin was not expecting here with 7-7 right now. Edgewood's got their full rifles up. Darwin hits that shot with the bandit on Evie. It's not gonna be great. Basically deagle against her. You're in. Down, Logan gets a kill, but Michael gets both. That is really bad for Edgewood. Edgewood just donated 2 rifles. Edge goes down. Hopefully Wyatt throws down the smokes. They don't have smokes themselves. It's planted for under heaven. Wyatt peeks. Technically he could get a kill here. It's 1. It's a tag on Nebula. Nice.
Last player standing.
1 tags Seraph a lot. It's down to 1 health though. The nade misses. Both players are very low. Wyatt has full util.
Blinding.
Blind on bot.
My ult.
And Topper's in the open. I'm surprised it didn't kill. There you go. Alright. 8-7. South Carolina has officially taken the lead. Gotta change something up. Can't remember if Edgewood called the timeout, but I feel like Edgewood needs to call a timeout, regroup, and figure out what the... Gonna keep on farming that ult orb. It's on an eco.
You're dead.
That is ultimate's gonna go do mid.
Can't do that.
Gotta leave in. Oh, he gets 2. Technically 1, but 2. Get through mid. Grabs the rifle. Ooh, Logan gets a nice shot on Tharja from mid. Ethan's figuring that it's too nice. They need to get the gun in the back. So donates it again. V4 here. Edgewood's got no rifle anymore. He was the only one with it.
30 seconds left.
Sheriff's kind of guarding the weapons mid. He's gonna go garage instead. If he goes garage, Thomas gets the kill. Yep, there it goes. Nice. And that's extra guns for Edgewood. Done with a nice shot. Just outs. Michael just killed the run and gun. Michael is very low. Wyatt's just left. And Wyatt's got a sheriff. 1 shot. Nice. Wyatt takes the round. 8-8. At this rate, we're gonna go back to OT. As long as we don't play 30 rounds, I think we're good.
I need nothing to win.
Does we have enough to buy this time? Yep. Wait. Kinda. I know they do. Oh yeah, because last match was thrifty. Edgewood did pretty good. 8. Both teams have rifles. Just there, gonna throw a dart in short. Oof, Seraph got a pick on Wyatt mid. Edgewood's got no smokes. Seraph's already in B site. Placing down smokes for both connectors. Down on B site. Go down center site. Seraph doesn't get checked. One gets one. And Nebula gets the other. Oh! Edgewood needs to start checking them corners. Throw down that whale and think everybody just gravitates towards the center of that. Unfortunately, it's not how it works. Ain't no Astra suck. Ugh. That'll leave South Carolina in the lead by 1 still. It's gonna be eco round. Kind of a hero buy.
Careful. Blocking sight.
Seraph is just in there. We're gonna actually use his utility to back up. Whoa. Look, gets one. Tap, just tap. Nice. Logan gets 2. Gets 3.
Spike down A.
Back in a flash.
Last
Let's help out Evie here. And there's the second ace. Okay.
The kids are sleeping.
Goofy voice line, but oh, that play. Very well played by Logan. $99. What an eco buy. Imagine if Michael threw the drone. Thomas gets 1 kill on Seraph. Darwin killed twice. Thomas did not want that player advantage. Mid, gonna be holding the mid control. Ability gets broken on C site by Nebula. We're gonna take a couple shots from the Odin to break that turret mid.
Caution here.
I shot through. Oh,
Caution here.
I just could be. I wouldn't hold it. Get an extra flash. And we're jumping for joy.
30 seconds left.
We're executing on A site. Bombs can be planted safely. Nice. Plant gets actually cancelled.
A. 10 seconds left.
And we get an early hit. 7 seconds down.
Revealing air.
We're just pushing out because we want to get the diffuser dead.
One enemy
Nice. Ethan gets a kill. Evie's blind.
standing.
Down to 1v1. Nebula's tucked in the corner. We have the right idea. It's just wrong timing. Oh, Ethan almost wins that. Oh, if only Evie, instead of walking the right site, she would walk out of sight. Here's another timeout from Edgewood. I can't really argue what either team is doing. It's just the timing of when they figure it out again. I mentioned it before in a past game that it's just the idea of when to take out utility, and then again, you can't predict when, for example, when Nebula was going to peek there. Just unfortunate timing. But at least they're not doing utility in front of smokes where you can clearly see what's going to fall. But otherwise, both teams are playing very well. I can't really argue on who's doing what. Just that, well, Edgewood needs to play better than South Carolina. South Carolina has 4 ults ready. Well worried. Nice. Logan gets a kill, and thankfully due to the regen shields, able to get that 25 shield back. So it's just like they only took 15 damage. Point. See. Ooh, that's what the hero buy as well. But he's trying to look for a pick still. Ethan should just keep jump peeking here technically. Yep. These 2 here. They gotta start pushing up now. They've done double shock darts. It's 1. Ethan does get hit inside that ultimate, but it doesn't matter because Logan's gonna get one other. We're shooting the dead body. Why are we doing that?
Last player standing.
This is not good.
Spike planted.
Nice. Yep. Oh my goodness. $11 to 9. He probably going to the 3rd map here. Sounds like I'm not excited. That's because I'm not necessarily overjoyed to go to 3rd map. Both these matches have been stretched out as long as they could. Ooh, Thomas might die here. Ooh, got a kill on Darwin with that. I think Evie got a kill too. That's huge. That's a 3-player advantage. Edgewood just needs to play the other. Thankfully Evie's just tucking, not doing anything there. Gets another. Dies, but got a kill at least. He peeks and gets a kill too. His Darja, so it's not necessarily the worst player. Nice. Evie gets 3. Everybody's picking up the Year of the Horse Vandal. Maybe they should have bought it. It's a pretty nice Vandal. 11 to 10. South Carolina still in the lead by 1. We have Omen and KG ult. I think we're close to no or. Close to a decent amount. Thomas almost has his own. When Starter's gonna be ulting in. He's gonna get 1. I'm gonna go around the corner. Darja actually blinded themselves, but still gets the kill.
Spike planted.
But now Thomas has their own ultimates. AJ ult goes down. There's everybody offsite except for that back corner. Thomas goes there. Darja gets a kill on Wyatt. Darwin gets a kill on Logan. Just that one tap. Does get some free damage. We do have Phoenix Wall, but it's just gonna get spammed. Evie's just gonna stick. Nice! And Thomas gets both. That's less money. 11-11. Jeez, this match is so close.
Here.
Alright.
Here.
And a little bit of a weaker buy. Even Tharja the Vandal, because they have knives to pop.
Get out of my way.
There it is. I think they're working through mid. Realize that C site's not doing too well for them. Up. Turret gets destroyed for B. We're kind of leaving A quite early. Thomas realizes that. That or Wyatt called because they hear a flying jet. They don't have a flash technically. They have recon. Thomas gets a very lucky shot. They're just sneaking up short here. It's gonna be a hit. Have the lurker here. Evie's shoulder gets seen. Yeah. Thomas gets another.
Spike down A.
Needs to hold themselves off. Logan gets blinded to Thomas. We just need to play together, but we're kind of peeking one by one here. Not liking this too much. Ethan's pushed up mid, actually. Edgewood's 3 best players in the team right now? Yep. Ethan messes that up. Not his best moment. Hopefully goes down on C site. And should have heard those footsteps.
Spike planted. Caution here.
He's gonna go at the wrong time.
One enemy remaining.
Goes down, they know he's garage. I'm not really sure what that dash is for. Style points, maybe? Not sure why we were looking towards mid. I'm not sure why we're looking towards long. Why are we flicking towards long?
Match point.
We might think Tharja's Usain Bolt. That or the flash. Heard the footstep, you didn't hear running.
Anyone need something?
Yeah. Edgewood, not too greatest of buys. Ethan got that kill in their spawn. Would have won that too. It's 12-11. We had the advantage. Thomas might die here, to be honest. Thomas dies here. And gets the trade with the ult.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Tharja wastes the ult. I think that leaves them without shield. Yep.
Caution here.
Pushing through here is gonna waste the recall. For why we would use that.
Caution here.
Spike
Well,
planted.
soon Logan's gonna be left behind. Close. Molly burns Logan out of the angle. Wyatt peeks into it. Not gonna lie, looks like we're going to map 3. Do have one towards Whaley ult, so might be able to get a kill here. Might get used out of that ult. Drone gets shot down. Darwin is looking up towards heaven. Able to get a kill on Michael, but we jump out of heaven. We jump out of heaven.
Attackers win.
We don't look around first. We don't pop ults. We jump out of heaven. Ugh. This is a lower rank, but yeesh. Decent work. Anywho, forward. Just 13-11. We didn't at least go to OT. And looks like we're taking another 5-minute break. Whew. Good map. It looks like the cider map we're going to be going to is Breeze, which conveniently South Carolina likes. So, players game. Oh, Edgewood's not too accustomed to Breeze. They don't play it too often, so figure that out. But other than that, we will see you in 5.
All it takes is a moment. Is it fate that you came this far unbroken? If it's destiny, you wrote it. Focus, but you gotta be focused. Make or break, it's the last goodbye they remember you for. They're calling your name, go and take what's yours. Here, now, it's everything you've been dreaming about. There's a reason why you were chosen.
see a world behind them. No more time. Sinking into the silence. Reaching out for something you may never find. Looking for a reason not to lose your mind. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to. Praying that you'll make it home. I know you're scared that the place you love is gone. Don't fear what you do not know. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to. Praying that you'll make it home. I know you're scared that the place you love is gone. Don't fear what you do not know. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to. Praying that you'll make it home. I know you're scared that the place you love is gone. Don't fear what you do not know.
Alright, we're back for map 3. And we have swapped teams. Yep. Whew. Hopefully this one's not too close of a match, because wait a long time for Valorant matches. Breeze did get updated within the last time we've played it, which is probably last year. We don't play Breeze too often. How many people like this map? This is probably why it's a good map for South Carolina. Play it, not people get ban it, stuff like that. Ooh, yep. Attention, and decides to back up instead. Looking shut up. I think the wear is starting to show for a lot of people.
Here.
Players in game, and me.
Back in a flag.
This is getting ulted with utility. Here.
Spike planted.
Hey. 4.
Caution here.
Doesn't necessarily quick peek. And we're bringing out utility. And we're getting shot from everywhere. You just gotta go in there. You get 2. 2 bullets though. Gonna be able to get half. Nice. But Darwin is able to sneak behind. Honestly, great retake. Didn't win, but great retake. Zero to 1 current. Technically, it should be very hard to lose there by around, because Breeze is a very large open map, so not gonna be able to get close to like shotguns and stuff. Right click, tap, classic.
Poison on.
Charger moving deep.
Careful.
Nice. Ethan gets one with the headhunter. Thomas and Logan are moving through the back lines. Well, it seems like. Oh.
Next.
One. There actually pushes and gets one, doesn't get both. They're really hunting for Logan.
One enemy remaining.
3.
Spike down mid.
Doesn't recall. I think
I'm
Logan
too far.
tucked well. That recall would have worked. Mine actually worked. Edgewood can win this.
Player
It's just
standing.
yep, they keep peeking. They just don't need to peek. But they took 4. That was a great round for them. Ready. 2. Buying a shotgun. Wonder if Ethan's gonna keep on buying close range weapons? He has the headhunter. Mid B push. Over there, that was just soaring through the air. I don't even know where that went. Heard it. One. Hope we get a tuck. I don't think people can get up there. Wyatt has not played this map in a while. I'm like 80% sure he can't get up there anymore. Nebula or when I'm just gonna walk back. Logan's kind of stuck. Yep. At least Wyatt gave just. Rest of Edgewood kind of pinched on Logan's location. Nice shot by Darwin. Darwin's getting that luck. Go through
One
here.
enemy remaining.
Gonna push Michael off the angle. Just. Ooh. Oh.
30 seconds left.
Oh. Oh. Ooh.
I am sorry, we couldn't work out our differences.
That's for Michael there. That's some good moves. Already have Whale ult up and ready.
Bonne chance, mes amis.
We're gonna go to A site though. They're wary of Ethan pushing forward and trying to get free kills. Did use the Nova drone. Logan gets a kill mid.
Toxins going up.
Just you play at the wrong. Charger did walk out, get hits by a little bit. Evie with a nice shot. Okay.
Spike planted.
Smoke for Orange, trying to cover it at least a little. Thomas gets one with Tharja up close. Out.
One enemy remaining.
Last kill on Nebula. Flawless from Edgewood. It'll bring it to 2-2 and tie it up.
Flawless.
I know I give you guys a hard time, but you're better off with me kicking your butt than those assholes shooting at me.
Go by from South Carolina here. Ooh. Aggressive push here. Nice shot from Ethan. That did catch one. but I don't think you're gonna get any profit off it.
Slowing them down.
Is holding that space, peeks off of it, and donates them a Vandal. Hopefully Wyatt can hold on to that Vandal, because otherwise if Wyatt can't, that means they give him 2 Vandals. Shot.
One enemy remaining.
I'm not
Spike
too
down
trusting in
mid.
Wyatt holding that Vandal. Got the kill though, 3-2. Going over to A site here, get Evie setting up the wall like this. Surprising, you'd think. Oh, she wants to connect it to mid, she wants to cut off mid.
Toxins going up.
Oh, mid. Mid there.
Spike planted.
There's the lurk. Perfect time in the peak. Flash goes out. Track that. He's able to get a kill. Thomas is able to confirm the rest. Evie gets 2. I didn't even notice that. Good kills by Evie.
Poison orb.
Everyone's gonna be in the center there. Everyone's gonna look in the wrong direction. A little too focused on Thomas.
Nowhere to run!
Oh, from Michael, that's down. He'll take it 4-2 right now. Not too bad of a thing that Michael used their ults. They would have had all 5 ults ready, which is not good. You want to be using those consistently throughout the rounds. I hold on to mine too, but that's beside the point. I at least know that you want to use it.
Cutting through.
Right. Mid. Dart's gonna be going deep mid. Not gonna help that. I'm still gonna be able to get 2 off of the scan from Ethan. So he goes out. Wait.
Back in a flash.
Talent here. Hold the angles down for Edgewood. Carolina's just waiting a little bit to see if anybody gets a little bit aggressive. Another portal down to A site just in getaway, but mostly meant to rotate over to A.
30 seconds left.
Does push in. Gets another nice shot.
Spike down B.
Test. But that team does get blinded. Thomas does die on sight for that.
Spike planted.
Does go
One
down.
enemy
Eve gets the kill for
remaining.
that. Darwin does tag
Caution here.
Logan in the head. And Evie gets another kill. Woo! We're doing good. Evie doing very well this map too. Up to 2. Edgewood's got 4 ults, and we're taking our first time out. Edgewood's getting pretty aggressive here. Not a bad thing. Just, if they keep on getting aggressive, I'm worried that they're gonna start failing because I need to start swapping things up soon. feel like they're onto them. I feel like South Carolina's push is kind of uncoordinated. With the mid push not exactly ending at the same time as the main push. But that mid push is taking a lot of pressure there. They're also not checking their corners as much. A really dangerous spot for South Carolina is right by mid pillar there. Which, during this timeout, let's go see if that pillar you're able to get up. I'm not going crazy, am I? Nope. That jump up for pillar has been removed. Might as well use this time to kind of review the map. This box here now. Little opening here. Elbows a little closed off. Got an entrance here, so it's not like a little half wall you can jump onto and just sit here and look through there. Mid doors has changed tiers. You got a little corridor, and there's this little corridor here you can pass through. Makes a lot of noise though for that door. We're just completely destroyed. With the one-way too. That's impressive. Maybe kind of wants to hold that angle just in case. Charger doesn't want to peek at all. Fine. Peek off. Worried about that. The operator goes down. Thomas does get 2 though. Thomas does not get 3 though. The Archer pushed through mains, so out through sight. The rest of Edgewood's got to converge down on A and help out. Waiting for Evie right now. Just Seraph that hat. Everybody's waiting on it. Nobody's moving. Clock is just ticking. Competitive every round.
30 seconds left.
Seconds, Seraph starting to move.
One enemy remaining.
Got the reaction times, able to get the shots
Spike
off.
down
But Therja
A.
now has to make a move. Logan gets the kill. Never mind. Therja. Starting to mix the A with the E. 6-2. Edgewood still has 4 ultimates online. A couple extra changes. This place is now not a bridge and it's now a full stair. We still have this little top part here. Alright, for some lineups. The doorway is a little closed off. It's got 2 doors to secure it. Let's see how this out works. Woo! Seraph was not messing around there. It is running with the back towards him. The wall messed with him though. Nice. Evie's wall saved Logan. Evie is doing some work.
Here.
Seraph. Enough time. Thomas can be able to kill on Seraph. Seraph might get it. Seraph might be nasty with the Marshall. They might need more time on that Marshall. Somebody... No, I forgot.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Why is it a kill? Logan's able to assist through mid. Thankfully, the only person that technically died there was Ethan in mid. They could have went back to grab Thomas's Vandal, but I'm surprised they didn't. Not sure. 7-2. Edgewood still got 3 ultimates online. I think they bought another op, right? Yep. We're really holding on to that op. I think we're getting tired here, so we're gonna quickly.
A gift. Teleport's ready.
Yep. And we're walking, so we got scanned.
They found my trap.
And we're getting flushed out here.
I can't use that.
Canceled the ult.
Spike planted.
Ethan's able to get another kill though. Blinded 2. And really needs the help there. Michael gets 2. Nice.
Last player
Darwin
standing.
gets 2. Down to Thomas in a 1v2. Would technically start defusing here. Jump up. Oh man. Unfortunate. 7-3. Darwin gets 3. It's a nice little 3 for Darwin.
Don't get shot. Human brains are hard to replace.
Gotta give props when props are due. But I think Edgewood still has a lot of money. Yeah. Interestingly enough, Logan can buy a Vandal, just deciding to buy a shotgun. Not sure what they're relying on.
Flash.
Let me check. Yeah, full util, you buy Vandal. Top shot again.
Trap destroyed.
Kill close. Hit goes off.
I can see that.
Spike
Ooh, Ethan's
planted.
able to get out there safely. Logan's able to get in there and get a Vandal as well. That's probably why I didn't need it.
Here.
Thomas seeing 1. Nobody's able to act on it though, is the thing.
I'm back.
Out.
Decoy.
Go through there. Kind of just running it down with the
Last player standing.
1. Evie
One
gets
enemy
2.
remaining.
Evie reloads. No worries, no worries. 7-4. Evie carrying the team.
Last round in the half.
Well, not as much as before, but 10-4 is still good. Still is the best KD ratio on the team. I count that as a win. Last round of the half, we do have Viper Pit, we have Omen ult and Waylay ult. If they're, yep, so let's tell Evie to ult there. Ooh. And Darwin gets 2.
Down A.
Can't see much. That's kind of stuck on it by them. Oh, able to peek to where he gets the sheriff. Darwin gets the sight. Planted.
Spike planted.
Pops out to the Phantom. Try to make it a little bit plays here.
One enemy remaining.
Down. Bolts probably knows that they're made. That.
Last player
Darwin
standing.
does get the kill for that. Gonna deciding whether to push or not. Off and no time. Ooh, we're knifing. Darwin's able to hold on. Won the first half 7-5.
Switching sides.
Sounds like I have no emotion right now. I am quite livid. That was the freest round for them. Ugh. Or Edgewood. But it is now 7-5. Edgewood is still in the lead by 2. I think I didn't even use Omenult that have. If you're on defense for Omenult, you're not. They just don't use it.
Cover going out.
Heavily. That top able to get a kill on Seraph with the distraction of. Not gonna play. Focus. Doing that. Kind of body block. B site. Throwing in. Sarja is able to reach another.
Spike
That
planted.
ghost skin fits fight. Does have numbers advantage, so too bad.
Last player standing.
Is tucked. And is able to get two. Nice. Ooh, cool. 8-5 for Ed. Pistol round. I think they won 2 out of the 6. Definitely could be worse. Stretch. Sit in this chair for 3 hours. Not great.
Hold them under.
But I'm gonna go to A site. Through
Poison orb emitting.
mid. They're just gonna be pushed out of there. Throw Molly to like push so that They're just able to get out.
Toxin screen down.
Lurking. Left in the double cross. Unsure where they want to go.
Poison orb emitting.
Not sure. I'll still do that. Does get killed from that. Is a Spectre for them if they're able to hold on to it, but Spike's getting planted down there. Thomas gets a kill on a site. Ooh, Flash is back. Seraph is just there. Not able to get another gun, but Arwen here is able to pick up a does see the tip. Nice.
I would apologize to them, but alas, they are dead.
9-5. Great thing is that Edgewood did really well on defense first.
That works. That's a good spot.
Go to the B site. Ooh, Logan's already in there. Just kind of fighting for his life. Get a dink on Darwin. Darwin did take heavy damage. Working on the shots. Close. Are droning. They're all just dying. Not reasonable. It was Edgewood's bonus. It's a flawless though, so we didn't really get much off of them. I just gave him a free round. Did take off shields though. And Utah. I'm not sure why Michael decided to throw the drone up. Was kind of just a waste of threads, but there we are. Point up close. Here. They do not have anybody guarding a main. Michael's gonna go over to fill that position. Grabbed. Both double door players looks like they're wanting to go over there. Able to get a kill on Seraph. Who's up. Gives them weapon. Ethan? Take that weapon, or is he gonna take the duel? He's gonna take the duel. Up in the nest. At the wrong time. Wyatt might get that heat. The button to look at Wyatt. I'll go off, but Michael will die
left.
there. A 2v3. But we gotta make a move soon. Don't necessarily have Omen ult here. I think we're ending on B side
10
heat.
seconds left.
Flash on the
Last
corner.
player standing.
Try to look away from it, but Wyatt doesn't look away from it. Thomas does, but Thomas dies. All their first time out, I think. I think Edgewood's giving on. I don't know. I'm kind of going through the same common points of like they're giving same 1v1s. They're using their util as soon as like smokes are going down. What are the smokes? Just like missing their shots. They're not coordinated. It's the same common reasons. I can't find anything unique. Of them, because really they are playing well. It's 9-7. They're in the lead by 2. I've been a wee bit out of meta.
Don't worry.
Exactly what for what. Defaulting here. TP so they don't keep peeking that angle. I'm just gonna util dump. RJ used all util. Fluffy's gonna get a kill, but Fluffy gets killed because of that cat. Want that weapon. Out. Spotted. Eating the bomb. Yeah. Out here, but they get triple peeked actually. One from nest, 2 from sight.
30 seconds left.
We'll get shot by nest.
I'll survive.
9-8.
Can't say the same for you fragile units.
Not got much to say about the game. It's pretty even, as it has been the entire match.
You want to play? Let's play.
Go on Logan with that. Does go down.
I can't use that.
Ults right now.
I can't use that.
Rifle.
Who's next?
Oops.
Here. Here. Here.
Do it on site. Actually blocks.
I'm back. Decoy.
Poke. Everybody's able to get through. As long as Ethan doesn't die, that means Seraph has to walk through. Crap.
Here. Portal closed.
Should know that Seraph's flanking. Not exactly the best shot there. Nice shots from Edgewood. And since Ethan's just tucked, gets a free kill.
But you're not part of me.
10 to 8.
I can buy for you. My treat.
Two ults up for Edgewood, 3 ults up for South Carolina. It's gonna be used over in A main. Still worried about Logan's Seraph, yep. So I was worried about Seraph. I would have recalled. Regroup my team. Villa just plays by half wall there. You have Waylay ult to work with, or Omen ult. On Nebula back site. Ace White gets a kill on Darwin. I just got control of B then. Slowly creep up on Michael, but Ethan's able to get the kill. You know that Starja was over ultimate on A site. Let's watch Starja.
Toxins going up.
Last time I mentioned that Tharja was saving, they decided to pop off and get a 3K. And clutch strong. I think they're actually saving this time. Thomas.
Toxin screen
He's gonna get killed in the back. Oh my god. One, 2, 3, and kills everybody. Edgewood just lost all their weapons. Won the round, but I mean, it just gave Tharja half their ult back. That's a little annoying. Alright, I'll feel annoying for Edgewood. Feel annoyed. Still, I hate English class. Never liked it. Start gets destroyed by Thomas, I believe.
Careful.
Does get the kill on Ethan, who was a little late there. Everyone's tucked by half wall. Seraph's trying to regroup through mid.
Welcome to my world.
Viper Pit goes down. Michael uses ults. Kind of fire in common spots while trying to not hit the team. Rock darts thrown down.
Shock dart.
Hit that one. Sheriff gets a kill on Thomas, who's tucking in. White goes down on site. Now it's down to a 2v4. We do have Viper Pit still.
Last
One.
player standing.
Viper goes down.
Don't be gonna fall back here.
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
Goes down. Why are we jumping with the shotgun with 1 bullet? I get the jump, I get the shotgun. Oh, but you have 1 bullet in it, why? Edgewood's on an eco, so best option is to try to punish Tharja, but are there great fragger. Little info as possible. Does get killed mid. He gets a kill on Tharja, that's a free gun. Thomas is able to pick that up. They have the health and stuff. Out. Michael. What's the decoy? Darwin gets a kill on Ethan. Oh, and everybody else gets picked off. (11-10). It's another close match. What do you know? Whoever wins this map takes the match. All my energy is gone because it is 10 p.m. Going for a heavy mid push here. I would recall the Logan. Yep, there's the kill. Trying to follow up here. Gets smoked off and blinded. He gets a kill. Ethan gets a kill. Nebula gets 2 though. White dies from doors. Let's shoot the decoy. Thomas does need to grab bomb. Okay. It's now 11-11.
I will fulfill my purpose.
Edgewood's got 2 ults. South Carolina's got 3. Gonna be going towards B site there. They have eco as well. Ult gets used.
You want to play? Let's
Out.
play.
They're able to get a kill on Nebula, which is a gun if they can obtain it. Darwin is by half wall, shoots the decoy. Killed. Darwin gets another. Darwin's doing really well on this map too. Thomas hits the flash, has a stinger though. Thomas hits the flash? No. Thomas really should just hold that angle. Does a lot of damage to Michael. 2. Just kind of runs down Tharja. Recalls. Michael is low. Oh my goodness, hold on. Sit up. Is out of time now. Michael still gets a kill. But Edgewood will take the round. Oh my goodness. It's 12-11. Michael buy? Alright. Both teams are able to full buy. Edgewood's on match point. Is probably Edgewood's best chance to.
Careful.
A lot of footsteps on B. They're just going full rush. Decoy first. Logan's able to get in there. Able to do heavy damage on Nebula. Able to get the kill on Nebula. Recalls back into main. Therapist kind of the only one holding down the site. Gets mollied out. Molly, good molly. 4-3 right now.
Spike planted.
The Edgewood kind of just holds their angles. We do not want to overpeak. South Carolina is really good with long range. Ooh, this is good.
One enemy remaining.
He gets kill on Michael.
Fall back here.
Okay, I'm not really sure what happened there.
Attackers win.
Kind of just ran him down. 13-11. Thank goodness no OT. Oh my goodness. Very well played from both teams. Matchmaking is super fair this season.
GG's, guys. Have a good night.
You as well.
GG's.
Eyes, right. Cool. Oh, okay, close out stream. So, on that note, that is all we have for today. Whew, what were the rounds? It was 16-14 for first, and Edgewood took that one. What was next? 16-14 for first, 13-11 on Haven, and South Carolina took that one. And then it was 13-11 again on Breeze for Edgewood. So Edgewood, it was 2-1. Edgewood took it. So they're now 2-3. So 2 wins, 3 losses this season. Getting better. Could be better. Could be way better. But yeah. $3 of Valorant. That's nothing compared to big leagues, but both teams are playing really well. Congrats on Edgewood for making another round. Thank you, South Carolina, for playing with us today. I'm sure the team had very fun. I had a good amount of fun to compensate the first 2 rounds, but once I hit that third one, whew, energy kind of spiked down. It's 10 p.m. Ooh, yikes. But, yeah, that is all we have for Valorant today. Next week, let's do the usual peeks and looks on what we're going to do. Next week is the 6th week of Valorant tournament. So you're going against Sphinx Academy. So that will be our week 6. But what else is there? That's our week 6. We'll be playing that next week, Tuesday, 7 p.m. CST. Same thing as always is. Same time starts. And the usual routine of other announcements. Fortnite got more matches at 7 p.m. on Twitch on Thursday. You can go watch that if you'd like. Got Madden again on 7 p.m. on YouTube. 7 p.m. CST. Probably case, but that would be also on Thursday. So Thursday's got Fortnite on Twitch, Madden on YouTube, both at 7 p.m. CST. Other than that, seems like Mario Day is also next week, Tuesday. So that'll be before the Valorant game on the 10th of Tuesday, which Mario Odyssey will be playing from 12 p.m. through 4 p.m. on Twitch on next week, Tuesday. And then Mario Kart will be there on YouTube from 11 a.m. through 4 p.m. on YouTube. There is a lot of announcements, but that is what we got. Other than that, though, I think I have went through everything. Again, Edgewood today with their win-loss being 2-3. But other than that, that's all I have for you today. And I hope you stay. That one, hope everybody has a good night.